Hello lovely people, welcome back to HanSelah, where I talk about all things to do with graphic design and running my own freelance graphic design business. A few weeks ago, the team at CreateStudio reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try out their product, CreateStudio. CreateStudio is a video animation software where you can create videos, edit videos, create animations, do little pop-ups, create 3D avatars and characters, and so forth. The thing I personally love about CreateStudio is it's really easy to use. It runs off a drag and drop sort of software. So they have a whole bunch of elements, you just drag and drop them onto your timeline and then you can edit. They also have a bunch of templates that you can use and then edit and customize, so you'll see that in the video as well. But this video is going to show you my first interactions with the software, how I went about creating really cool animations and intros and titles and characters and avatars. So let's jump right in. I have left a link down in the description of this video if you want to check out CreateStudio and look at their prices. So I'm going to shrink myself down into the corner, you guys know the drill, and we'll go from there. So before I opened it up, I had to download the software onto my computer, and then I opened it as I would like a normal app. It had this really cool intro animation in the beginning, which I really loved. As you open the software, it opens up to a few various templates, which is pretty cool. You can see the power of what you can do on CreateStudio. And I just took some time to go through all of these templates. Now they're really cool because there's a lot of different ones here. They also have a bunch of character explainer videos. And it's really cool because how I would personally use this is I probably wouldn't edit my YouTube videos in this software. I would create specific animations for each video and then export them out and then put that into Premiere Pro, which is where I edit all of my YouTube videos. They also have various templates for business, local businesses. For me, the YouTube panel was very interesting, obviously because I create YouTube videos, so it's really nice to see that you can create these cool subscribe animations or Instagram animations or little end screens or intros. You can put your logo in there and create an animation for your logo. So I really love this, and it looks super easy, especially with these templates. You can drag and drop. Well, first you download them and then you drag and drop. You can change the colors and the fonts and all that. So it's very easy to use, which is what I absolutely love, because video can be quite confusing and getting all the timing and the sounds and everything. And they actually include sounds in here as well. So it's really cool. So we're going to edit this logo sting and change it into my own HanSelah logo sting or logo animation. So we click start editing. I find the interface for CreateStudio is very easy, simple, and straightforward. So I'm going to edit here by double clicking and it opens up the layers. Now the first thing would be to replace the logo. So I'm going to quickly upload my HanSelah logo, and there you go, quick and easy. And I can take the background behind the logo off, and now I'm just editing the background so it can have this nice cool gradient. I wasn't too sure what colors I wanted to use, so I just went with something nice and electrifying. And then I changed the title to HanSelah, which is me, and there you go. That was like literally what? 15 seconds, not even, and I created a little intro video. So now I'm going to save it, and then after I've saved it, give it a name, I'm going to export it as an MP4. I'm exporting it at 1920 by 1080 because that's the format that I do my YouTube videos in. And there you go. One down. I mean, that was just like really, really easy. I love that. So we're going to start a new project now, and let's look at what other templates we can copy. I really like how they have all of these little characters and you can create and customize all of these characters. So I want to do something with a character. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a full body or like an emoji, but let's go with the full body. Okay, so I can't drag and drop it straight onto the timeline. I have to download it first. And then once I've downloaded the asset, then I can drag and drop it onto the timeline. It also loads really fast, which is nice. Like, it didn't take long at all. So we've got different actions and then you can customize it. Now the thing I love about this is it reminded me of if I was playing The Sims, and it was so much fun. Literally I could play with all the different clothing, I could change all the different colors, and I was basically just like building my own character. So it was really fun to actually do this. And you can also put in specific color codes. So you can also put in your brand colors, for example, by adding the hex codes, and you can get exact colors. So it can completely be 100% customizable and set to how you want it to be. I love that they've got all these different accessories. It was quite fun to play with all of those. With the shoes, I'm actually making them look like a pair of Nike shoes that I own. I have like a pair of white and blue. So yeah, we're just making it look like me. Now we're moving on to the animation. So you can animate the character coming in, and then you can animate the character going out as well. So I'm having my little character scale up and just like pop out of nowhere. And then for now, we're just going to have her kind of fade out. After I've done the animations now, I want to add some motion and see how she can move around. So here's her dancing, and oh my gosh, okay, they have a superhero thumbs up, which is pretty cool. So Let's test this out. That's so cute. It's so cool that you can also change the facial expression, and you can also have your character blink or not blink. Obviously, I'm going to make her blink, otherwise she might look a bit scary. But we're going to put her on a happy face. I want to look for different actions that would resemble me as a graphic designer, so things that I would personally do. So I'm deleting the dancing and I'm deleting the Superman, unfortunately. And let's have her working on a tablet and working on a MacBook, and let's do showing a MacBook as well. So I'm going to change all the facial expressions. Now, on the MacBook here, you can see that you can actually, it says placeholder, so you can actually replace it. So I saw a panel in the customize section where you can add a logo. So let's see if this works. Okay, it didn't work. I'm not too sure how to actually add that. So let's try laptop screen instead of logo. Okay, so it changed to black, but it's still not working. So I'm not too sure how to get content onto that screen. I tried to change the background as well, but it actually changed the background of the entire workspace. So I don't know. Let's just get rid of that one and then change it to talking on the phone, because then I don't have to worry about uploading the logo. And I also want to change the transition at the end. I don't want her fading out anymore. So let's change that. And now let's save and export. I wonder if this is going to be... Okay, so it's not on a transparent background, so we need to figure out how to do that. I also like that you can edit and save your workspace in different resolutions and different sizes and formats. So you can have a landscape format, portrait format, square format, which is really nice, especially if you want to create assets for like Instagram stories or YouTube shorts or something like that. You can just edit them directly in a vertical format. Okay, so while we're on the whole YouTube subscribe vibe, I also want to look for an Instagram label. So this would be quite cool. You would put this like in the bottom of your YouTube video, like here. I'm going to do it now. I really like that you can customize and change the fonts. You can change the sizes. You can also change the icon. So that's really cool. Now I'm trying to look how I can export this with a transparent background. They had a transparent background panel, but it doesn't look like this is going to be transparent. Okay, no, so I've just tested it in a random video that I dragged into Premiere Pro, and as you can see, it still has a complete black background, which is not what we want. So I'm going to have to come back to this and see how it works. We will get it. Sometimes it takes a little bit of trial and error when you are learning new softwares, but in the meantime, I'm going to go onto a YouTube subscribe button and let's see how we can edit this. So I've chosen the first one here, subscribe end screen. And I like how it just like pops up and it's very like clean and simple. So let's go straight into editing. We just double click, and I love that you can change all of these fonts and font weights. You can also adjust the tracking and kerning, which is the space in between each of the individual letters. And now I'm quickly replacing the profile picture with just my little logo mark and increasing the size slightly. This is really easy to work with. I'm literally just like double clicking, drag and dropping, moving it around. It's so nice. I don't have to like actively put in the different position points and markers. I'm going to delete these last few YouTube parts because I don't think I need that. I literally just want to have the little subscribe. So it's very simple. I just deleted those two layers and then yeah, they were gone and boom, so easy. Okay, so I finally found here the group settings. You can change the background on this one to transparent. So let's see if it actually saves as transparent. So first we have to save it and then export it. Okay, and it did not work. Even though we exported it on a transparent background, it's still not working. And I don't quite know why. I am saving it as an MP4 though, so maybe that is the problem. I see here they've got Web, M, and MOV. Okay, so you can see here that in the other formats you have the option for transparency. So, fun fact, you obviously can't have a transparent background when working with an MP4 file. So that is something that I just learned. So let's test it out now. Let's delete that one and quickly replace it. Boom! Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's the .mov that works if you want to have it on a transparent background. So now we know we can go back into the Instagram one now and do the same thing and export it as a .mov. So let's test if this works out. Drag and drop it into Premiere Pro and voila, it works. Okay, so that's how you get it on a transparent background. So moving on, we are going to try something new again. I'm opening up this template just to see what it is. Okay, so this is really cool. I'm not going to edit this one because I don't think this is something that I need to use right now, but I love that they have all of these different end screens as well and transitions. Those are really cool. I do want to try a title one because I often use titles in my videos, so let's pick a cool title. They have such a wide variety, which I really like. I don't know if you guys can hear, but someone is cleaning the streets outside my window. Once a week in France, it's usually on a Monday, which is weird because today's a Thursday, they will come and clean the streets with this like giant machine. So it's making a big noise right now, but I don't think the mic can pick it up, thank goodness. Okay, moving back onto the titles. So I'm just going to drag and drop this one here. And okay, it's hard to see because it's on a black background. I need to change the background color, but let's say you can learn, and then let's say don't give up. Or like you can learn, let's say you can learn it too, and then don't give up. Okay, so we're gonna, I want to make it smaller, but if you crop it, it doesn't work. It actually crops the whole thing. So I think we can change it. Ah, there we go. Okay, in the scale section in the actual text. So click on scale, and I'm gonna make this 330. That seems pretty good. Change the background color so you guys can actually see what I'm working on. Yeah. You can learn it too, don't give up. I mean, that is so cool. And we also know that we can add a cool background to that, or we can save it on a transparent background and then just like overlay it over me right now, which is also quite cool. I didn't change the colors and the fonts in this one just because I want to see what it would look like as is. So let's drag and drop it and pop it in somewhere, and it works. Oh my word. So if you notice this video that I have in my Premiere Pro, it's literally the video from last week where I'm talking all about rates and charging your clients and how to get high paying clients. So I literally just used that video for the purpose of this video. I really love how seamlessly I can just integrate all of this into my programs, which is so nice. Okay, my next step now is I want to now export my 3D avatar of myself that I customized and created, and I want to put it in Premiere Pro on a transparent background and then see what it looks like. So that's what I'm doing now. I've saved it, I've exported it in the correct format, which is a .mov on a transparent background, and drag and drop me in. And there I am! Oh my goodness, this is so cute. This is so cool. I'm going to shrink her down and put her on my monitor screen. If you've been around for a while, you know that I like to use my monitors quite often for like placing things on them. So that's pretty cool. And let's move her around. I think I'm going to put her on my shoulder, kind of like the whole little angel devil type vibe. That is so cool. Okay, resize her quickly, have her standing on my shoulder. I really like this. This is so quick and easy to do. Like, this has not taken long at all. It was so super easy. Going back into the CreateStudio software, let's see what else we can do. We can create timers and countdowns. That's really nice. And okay, I saw this section about bobble heads. I want to try and make a bobble head. So let's go. I am just taking a screen grab from my video from last week. I dropped it into Photoshop, and now I'm literally just going to do a really bad job at just cutting out my head, basically. This is not going to be pretty. Oh my goodness, I look terrible. I can't believe it. Anyway, let's export it as a PNG on a transparent background, drag and drop it directly into CreateStudio software. Again, I'm loving this seamless drag and drop. Do I want my neck to show or not? Okay, yeah, we'll show my neck because it's a bobblehead. And boom. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? And I'm waving. You can also change the motion, so it doesn't have to just be waving. You can do all sorts of different things. So that's cool. The last thing that I want to add in is if you have a Mac, the CreateStudio software will always remain open unless you specifically go in and quit it. And then it won't show. So that's just something to note. If you're like me and you like your dock to be quite clean, because I have a lot of apps on my dock at all times, then you will have to go in and quit the software every time, so you don't have the render queue and the CreateStudio software open. So yeah, fun fact. Anyway, so how super cool is that, guys? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about CreateStudio, if you want to test them out and see how much their prices are for their software, click on the link below and it'll take you to their website. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing around with this, and this is definitely a software that I'm going to integrate more into my YouTube videos because it can just add a lot of visual interest to my videos, and it takes me like 3 minutes to do that. So I really like being able to add interactive elements into my videos, create visual interest, just so people aren't staring at my face the whole video, because I find oftentimes those what my videos are. I seem to be talking to the camera a lot, which is not a problem. It suits my channel and my audience, but it's fun to be able to add in cool, quirky titles and characters and explain the videos and intros and exits and end screens and all that jazz. So the thing I like about CreateStudio is it's kind of just an all-in-one platform where I can kind of just take care of all my additional video assets in one go. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something, and hopefully you'll benefit from this. So check the link below if you want to learn more, if you want to see what they're about, if you want to read more about what they can do, see their templates, and look at their prices. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world and that you enjoyed this video. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you soon. Bye!